uncensored truth right here on ISBC Truth Channel with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host,
Sister Smith, baby.
Sister Smith Baby. And if you are new to this channel, you just stumble across this channel. If this is your first time here, stay a while. All you have to do is simply hit that subscribe button. Next to that subscribe button is a bell. Hit that bell so that you can be notified when we drop this breaking news on you. Next to that, there is a like button. Hit that like button so we can stay lit. Also, don't forget if you want to join, become a exclusive VIP member of this channel. You can do so by simply hitting that blue join button right there next to the subscribe button. You get free t-shirts, free coffee mugs, and much, much more. Just simply join today. All right, let's go ahead and hear what's going on with old Charleston White, Sister Smith.
Charleston White makes disgusting threats to podcast Math Hoffa's 6-year-old daughter.
You gotta understand what this man's motive is, people. Don't you listen. Yes, what he says, the things he says may be funny. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the things he says about the gang bangers and you know what I'm saying? The things he say about the drug dealers and the thugs, the things he say about us is true. It's very true. But you see, that's what Satan does. You understand? It's the same thing with what Satan does with your pastors. Your pastors in your churches. The reason why your pastors in your churches are full of baloney because they have a sense of godliness, but they do not how can I put this out? They do not teach godliness. They have a sense of godliness. You know what I'm saying? Because we who are not in the truth, right? People that are not in the truth, people that, you know what I'm saying, going to these Christian churches, you know what I'm saying, and thinking that the pastor that has a church is the pastor of the Lord, when the real men of the Lord teach you the commandments, teach you to keep the commandments, teach you to take your mind out of Babylon. You understand? So that is what Charleston White is. Charleston White is like any so-called truther who fake truther who gives you a little bit of truth, and then that's just the real you in. That's just the real you in. And then, you know what I'm saying, now they got your attention, and now your attention is less on the real truthers, the real people who is teaching you this truth. You understand? In other words, to sum everything all up, Charleston White is being paid for by your government. Charleston White is a government agent. He's being paid for by your government to keep up this distraction so that you won't see when the enemy comes in as a flood. So you won't see when the enemy comes in at a flood. You more focused on who Charleston White is beefing with. Never mind that, because Charleston White is paid for. And nobody can touch Charleston White, because if you do, the whole National Guard is going to be at your door. That's what happens with paid agents. They are paid off to do an agenda. So when you see things like this, you know what I'm saying? Don't even pay this man no attention. Don't pay this man no attention. Don't even give this man no clout. Because when you do this, you are, you know what I'm saying, you are being persuaded, as the scripture says in the book of First Maccabees. You are being persuaded. And guess what? This is what that witchcraft is. This is that witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? The elites made this man put this man in a position, you know what I'm saying? This is the witchcraft. So as the man speaks and do these things and put these things, you know what I'm saying, out there, that's witchcraft. And you guys are being taken by it. Like the Bible said in the book of Revelation, the dragon cast out his water as a flood against the woman. The woman is you Israelites. Anyway, go ahead.
Internet personality Charles White officially took things too far, and he may be facing criminal charges because of his reckless talk.
He ain't going to jail. He's an agent. You know what I'm saying? Agents don't go to jail. Just look at T.I. Agents don't go to jail. They just get reprogrammed and put back out to the public to do exactly what they was doing in the first place. Go ahead.
Media Takeout learned that Charleston has been making some very disturbing comments about one of his rival's 6-year-old daughter. Charleston has been involved in a very public feud with Math Hoffa.
Spell that?
M-A-T-H.
H-O-F-F-A?
Yes.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? 2 paid off agents because let's listen to this. So 2 paid agents, 2, not 1, but 2 paid agents fighting each other, back and forth with each other to create this hysteria amongst the people to make you think that, you know what I'm saying, they're really beefing. 2 paid agents, 2. And it had to be with a 6-year-old. 2. Just like you have Cardi B and Tasha K. Cardi B and Tasha K is 2 paid agents. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do, people. This is what they do. And you people, the general public, have to realize what you're getting yourself into when you're feeding into it. Don't give them no energy. Because that's what they are requesting. They are sucking up your energy. And you wonder why you are pooped. You wonder why, because your energy is going towards this witchcraft that they are pushing out. Go ahead.
Okay. Charleston has been involved in a very public feud with Math Hoffa, a New York rapper who recently launched a very successful podcaster. Math refused to allow Charleston on his podcast because of the many controversial things that Charleston said. And Charleston responded by getting into a war of words with Math. The two went back and forth on social media, but then Charleston turned the disrespect from Math to his 6-year-old daughter. Charleston made a series of very disturbing comments claiming that he planned to sexually assault the
Now check this out. They knew that this was going to rub some elbows. They knew it. They knew that this was going to rub some elbows. What is this? This is promoting Math Hoffa. Yes. Oh, he done took the bag. You know what I'm saying? He's an agent. He's paid. Math Hoffa is paid. He's an agent. This is a promotion for Math Hoffa. You know what I'm saying? When this is a form of the elites promoting Mass Hoffa by throwing Charleston White at Mass Hoffa to create this fake beef, to spit this, you know what I'm saying, this buffoonery words, which is witchcraft words, you know what I'm saying, at Mass Hoffa. So now the whole internet is going crazy, and Mass Hoffa is clout is just rising and rising, rising to the top. Give you an example. Cardi B, bigger than Tasha K. Cardi B went after so-called Tasha K. Tasha K, you know what I'm saying? They went back and forth. They went to court. So-called Tasha K, Cardi B sued Tasha K. And what happened? Ever since that, Tasha K have never, ever, ever been the same. Ever since that ritual, Tasha K and Cardi B ritual, Tasha K goes to Africa, you know what I'm saying? She do some rituals in Africa. Then she moved to Florida, you know what I'm saying? Then she got her own network, Tasha K Live and something, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? She done built herself up all after the Cardi B thing. Now you got Charleston White and Mass Hoffa. Now after this, Mass Hoffa is going to be that much bigger. Go ahead.
Assault the 6-year-old child. We can't even repeat or summarize the terrible things that.
Amen. And don't you repeat it either, Sister Smith. Just use the first letter.
Okay, but you can hear it for yourself on YouTube. Charleston White words could be considered criminal under Texas law. Media takeout confirmed. In Texas, where Charleston located, the law definite stalking as when someone's knowingly engaged in behavior that someone else would find threatening. And that would cause a reasonable person to be afraid. Stalking is treated as a third-degree felony, which means that it is often punishable with a prison sentence. That's it.
Now, true knows Charleston White ain't going nowhere, and Mass Hoffa got not going nowhere. People, do not be alarmed, because this is a publicity clout agent-fied beef. You know what I'm saying? Two paid agents. You know what I'm saying? One is being used to promote the other. The same way you have Cardi B and Tasha K. One was being used to promote the other. In that case, Cardi B was being used to promote Tasha K. Now we have Charleston White is being used to promote Mass Hoffa. Remember, bad publicity is better than no publicity. And this is the type of things that they do to obtain, you know what I'm saying, elevation in their agents. But there you have it. Right here on ISBC Truth. With your host, Pastor Michael Smith. Co-host,
Sister Smith, baby.
And if you are new to this channel, you just stumbled across this channel, if this is your first time here, stay a while. All you have to do is simply hit that subscribe button. Next to that subscribe button is a bell. Hit that bell so you'll be notified when we drop this breaking news on you. Next to that, there is a like button. Hit that like button so we can stay lit. Hit that like button so we can stay lit all day, every day. And don't forget, you can sign up to become an exclusive VIP member of this channel. You can do so by simply hit that blue join button right there and sign up today. You get free t-shirts, free coffee mugs, and much, much more. Sign up today. I bless you all.